10 minutes before 8 o'clock, the Alcatraz of BC. Has a ring to it, doesn't it? Penticton. A lot of residents there don't want to have BC's biggest prison built in their backyard, even though their city council has made a bid to bring the prison there. Tom Byfoot is a spokesman for a group called Citizens Against Penticton Prison, and he's on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Philip.
What is your objection to a prison?
There are a lot of objections to a prison, Philip, from economic to social to environmental. But the funny thing is, when you talk to people about this, the first reaction is almost instinctive. Like, they're planning what? A prison in Penticton?
Yeah.
Of all places, we've got, you know Penticton. It's a wonderful tourist resort. We don't need a prison here.
I know it very well. In fact, I'm going to be there next week, as a matter of fact, and it's a lovely part of the world. On the other hand, I think your council is saying this will bring in jobs. This is good for the local economy.
Yes, and a lot of local businessmen don't agree with council on that. We've got the Okanagan Hockey School. I don't know if you know it. It's one of our biggest economic drivers. It brings in $13.5 million into the community. Hundreds of young men from all over the world come here. The owner of the hockey school, the president of the hockey school, has turned around and said, this is going to harm my business badly. It's going to stigmatize Penticton as a prison town. It will keep away these young men, and they'll go elsewhere.
Tom,
So
you're going to have a referendum, I believe, but it's not binding, is it?
Well, councillors flip-flopped a little on the issue. First they said they'd have a binding referendum, and now suddenly yesterday they came out and they said they'd have something called a public opinion poll, which was not going to be binding. So I don't know what the meaning of that is. I don't know how much weight that's going to carry.
At what stage is this all at? The council has made the bid. When is the final decision coming down?
I don't know exactly, but the Solicitor General has said somewhere before the end of June.
So in the meantime, you've got your petition going, presented to council. Is your council receptive to the people of Penticton, or are they kind of bully boys there and they'll just go ahead and do whatever they want to do?
Okay, I won't want to call them bully boys, but so far they've been very unreceptive. They've received lots of letters. They're on the public record. I did a quick tally, and it looks like about 85% of the letters they received are opposed to the prison. There's this 3,400 signature petition that represents 10% of the population of Penticton. So far, they have not been listening very carefully to what the people are saying.
Now, one last thing here, Tom, before I let you go. They're not going to build this thing in the smack dab in the middle of town, so does it really matter if it's a couple of clicks out of town? Nobody really pay too much attention to it?
Well, two sites have been proposed. One is more or less smack in the center of town. It's a little canyon overlooked by two subdivisions. The other one is in our last natural area, a stone's throw from the Naramata Bench, right close to the Kettle Valley Railroad. So the locations are not that great, actually.
All right, well, carry on the fight. We'll see and be in touch and see how things go for you. That's Tom Byfoot there. He's a spokesman for Citizens Against Penticton Prison. They got to put it somewhere, but a bunch of people in Penticton say not near the Naramata Bench. It's a beautiful part of the world, the Alcatraz of British Columbia. 7:53.